afternoon to everyone present here. I'm Aditya Gowder, your host for the afternoon. I welcome you all to today's classical symphony brought to us by SPIC MACAY. SPIC MACAY, Society for the Promotion of Indian Classical Music and Culture Amongst Youth, is a 46-year-old non-profit, non-political, voluntary, global youth movement. Eminent artists and personalities of classical music, dance, folk arts, poetry, theatre, paintings, crafts, yoga, meditation, philosophy, and cinema have been delivering live and now even online performances in about 1,500 educational institutions in 850 towns in India and abroad. Impacting around 30 lakh students every year, shows are organized entirely by volunteers. Nishkam Seva is the spirit that guides us all. SPIC MACAY has received numerous recognitions, including a Padma Shri to the founder Professor Kiran Seth, and encouraging speeches from Honorable Vice President Shri Venkaiah Naidu and Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi. By 2027, SPIC MACAY aims to have every child experience the inspiration and mysticism embodied in Indian and world heritage. 74-year-old Dr. Kiran Seth, the SPIC MACAY founder, left Srinagar in Kashmir on his bicycle on 15th August and reached Kanyakumari on 19th February 2023 to spread the message of India's composite heritage, to promote cycling as an alternate form of transport, and to promote Mahatma Gandhi's message of simple living and high thinking. He cycled through Kerala, Karnataka, Goa, Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Bihar, Odisha, and is now in West Bengal to enroll more volunteers. I'm also glad to tell you guys that we had the pleasure of hosting him in KLS GIT on his journey from Goa to Kolhapur. We welcome each of you to join the SPIC MACAY family and volunteer with us. I now request my friend Niharika to introduce our esteemed guests for the evening.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's my pleasure to introduce to you today's musicians. Ustad Rafique Khan comes from an illustrious family where seven generations have played sitar. He started learning at the age of 9 years from his father Ustad Abdul Karim Khan and then from his mentor Ustad Bale Khan. He learned aspects of Gaiki from his uncle Ustad Dastakir Khan. Today, he is known for being able to balance the Gaiki and the Tandrakari styles, and he's also mastered the very difficult Gamak dance. Alongside, he studied to graduate in philosophy from University of Goa. He served as a committee member of Karnataka Sangeet Nritya Academy and is also a member of Gangubai Hangal Music University, Mysore. At a young age of 23 years, he received Surmani Award and is the first sitarist from South India to be graded top grade from All India Radio. Today, he's a staff member of All India Radio, Mangalore station. He's performed in India and abroad. He will be accompanied by Shri Gurumurthy Vaidya, who comes from culturally rich Yellapur in Karnataka. He started by showing interest in complex rhythmic patterns of Yakshagana. He learned tabla at a tender age from Pandit G.G. Hegde of Yellapur, then from Pandit Basaraj Mendigiri of Dharwad, and then from renowned tabla player Pandit Ravindra Yavgar in Bangalore. He started Nadha Foundation to hone student skills in music. We are incredibly excited to have them here, and I'm sure their music will resonate with all of us today. Thank you.
I now request Principal Sir to welcome the artists. I now request our respected artists, members of the Governing Council, Principal Sir, Deans, and General Secretaries to light the lamp.
Thank you one and all. I am Asad Khan Ustad, here to provide some set of instructions regarding the event which must be followed during the concert. The instructions are as follows. All the cell phones must be switched off during the program. There must be minimal movement during the concert, and students who wish to move in and out should do so in between the pieces and not during the performance. There ought to be no clapping during the performance, and it must be done entirely after the concert is finished. Flash photography is strictly prohibited during the program, and an interactive session will be held for 15 minutes after the event, where students can have questions ready and the guests will interact with students. We hope you enjoy the event.
Very good evening, everyone present here. Before I start the concert, I would like to thank Kote College of Engineering, also SPIC MACAY, for giving me this wonderful opportunity to play for all of you. But before I start, for those who don't have much idea about this instrument, I'll give a little bit of explanation and then go for the performance. This instrument, what I'm having in my hand is sitar. The name sitar, it is the meaning of this. Anybody ask me this? The inventor of this instrument, that is great poet and musician Mir Khusro. He was a Persian, and when he invented, it had just 3 strings. So in Persian language, seh means 3 and tar is string. So seh tar, 3-stringed instrument, which we used to call as 3-tantri veena. This sehetar later in usage it became sitar, and in Maharashtra also called satar. So it's known like this today, and of course the strings also have increased today to 7 main strings and 12, sometimes 13, sometimes 14 sympathetic strings. It's not very heavy instrument, it's about just 2.5 to 3 kilos, completely hollow inside. This part of instrument is the main thing, the sound box of this instrument, and this is a type of a wild pumpkin, we can say. It is grown in Maharashtra itself, and it is well treated and seasoned, and then it is used for musical instruments like sitar, tambura, and all. And this is very delicate, which we normally have to take a lot of care. It's almost like an eggshell, you can say. It's very delicate. If I leave it like this and leave, it may crack. So that much we have to take care of this part especially. The rest is all wooden, and this is the fingerboard, and we have frets made of brass, and these are tied with a nylon string behind, you can see, which will enable us to shift it to the required frequency or shruti, what we call in musical terms. So we shift it to, because in Indian classical music, we give very much importance for the shrutis. So that's why every raga, every notation in the raga, particular ragas, will have slight different shrutis. That's why we need a fine tuner, something, so where we can adjust this. And then there is a bridge, 2 bridges, one for sympathetic string and one for the main strings. And you might see that most of the instruments have only the frets are straight, not curved, but only on sitar it is curved. You will see an angle like this. That's mainly because this is the only instrument which we pull the string like this and we play. We don't play just like this. We play like this also, and we pull most of the time to get the required melodies. So that's why the angle is made like this, so that it supports us to pull it very comfortably. And of course these are all tuners made of wood only. And the sympathetic string, now I have tuned to the raga that I'm going to play. sound something like this. So these strings resonate when we play the main note on the main string. They absorb the frequency and they play on its own and give add more richness to the tonal quality of the instrument. And of course, the other instrument here, what you all see is tabla. This instrument keeps the rhythmic cycle for my composition which I play. Today I have decided to play a 10-beat rhythmic cycle, which we call it as jhaptal. A jhaptal is like, it has got its own syllables, like di, na, di, na, di, na, di, na. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. So this cycle will keep on repeating, and our entire composition, what we are improvising, will go as per the calculation. So, and I also want to share that our country is such a place where a lot of variety is there in terms of languages, clothes, eating habits, in the sense the food, even in the music. And ours is the only country where we have two forms of classical music. One is South Indian classical music, which we call Carnatic music, and the North Indian classical music, which is Hindustani. So I'm playing the Hindustani music today. I'm going to perform for you Rag Kirwani. Again, this Rag Kirwani is adopted from Carnatic into Hindustani, and it's a very popular raga now. And it is also a scale in Western music. So it is easily understandable for everyone, and you all can enjoy it very well. That's why I've selected Rag Kirwani. Initial part, I'll be playing Alap and Jod Alap. This part will be normally where I'm going to play alone, just improvising the notations. And the second part will be with the tabla. So I'll play Alap first. In that I said Jod Alap. Jod Alap is nothing but it's again improvisation only with one rhythm, that's all. No cycle, only rhythm. Only laya will be there, tempo will be there. So you'll understand it when I come there. So Rag Kirwani. I want this mic on with low volume. After, hello, yes, after this Kirwani, just for 5 minutes I'll play a lighter dhun which is based on rag Mishra Kamaj.
Now request the members of the governing council to come on stage and present to the artists a small token of appreciation from KLS GIT. I now request my friend Neha to give the vote of thanks.
Good evening to one and all. As the curtains fall on this enchanting evening of classical music, it is my privilege to extend a heartfelt vote of thanks. First and foremost, I would like to express a gratitude to Ustad Rafique Khan ji and Shri Guru Murthy Vaidya ji. I would like to express sincere thanks to the Governing Council Chairman Shri Belgamkar sir and the members of the Governing Council of KLS GIT for their invaluable guidance and support. I also extend my deepest gratitude to our Principal, Dean of Administration, Dean of Student Affairs, Dean Infrastructure and Planning, Publicity Coordinates for the support and guidance in the execution of this event. Furthermore, I would like to acknowledge and thank the Energy Cell, EPMC, and the Computer Center and SPIC MACAY volunteers of KLS GIT for contributing their seamless execution of this event. In closing, let us carry the echoes of this extraordinary concert in our hearts and continue to support and appreciate the rich heritage of India. Thank you.
We now have some time for all of you to ask questions to our guests, and they will answer whatever questions you have.
My question is, many instruments are played in Hindustani music as well as Carnataki. This Sitar, is it applied in Carnataki Sangeet?
So far, sitar is not heard in Carnatic music. Probably the reason is some guru has to be there, so no guru is there. So in the sense, somebody has to first start it and reach to some level. Then if he starts training, maybe it may come up. But right now, as nobody is there playing sitar.
Thank you.
Yes, please raise your hand if you have any question. The mic will be given to you.
So how many years do you practice that sitar?
Well, I started right from my childhood, when I was 9 years old. For us, it was more than direct training, we had indirect training, where my father used to take up classes at home, and even in the while playing at home, we used to listen to his teaching to the students, and somebody or the other will be playing at home, so it used to be always fall on our ears. So that's how we picked up playing sitar, and of course later you need to develop it on your own by giving a well thought into that process, and do regular practice with full dedication and with proper guidance. Then definitely you can reach to some level. Thank you.
Sir, I have a question. Could you enlighten us on what is the importance of music in one's life, like being a student? What is the importance of music that can help us?
See, today scientifically it's also proven that uh, in the villages where the soft music is played, where even these cows and all are tied, they give lot of, means they are so peaceful, they give extra milk. So that's the effect of music on mind. Of course, these days maybe with the technology and with lot of busy schedules, we don't have much time to think about that. But those who want to really enjoy, it's just like a meditation. So it gives a lot of peace. And as a student, of course, it helps you to improve your memory, to improve your skills, and also I'm not sure whether it's left brain or right brain which helps more work when you play some instrument. So that also is active, whichever it is, more when you play some instrument. So these are all the benefits.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So what made you to choose sitar as the only instrument and what inspired you?
See, we normally adopt the things which are easily available for us. Is it not? So, at home, my brother, my father, my grandfather, they all were playing sitar. So I didn't have to go anywhere outside to learn anything. So it was ready at home. But even then, actually, before this, I was more interested in tabla. I also practiced for some time. But later, I myself don't know how I shifted to sitar. So it's all destiny, I think.
Sir, and nowadays, like people or the younger generation is going into like modern music and all. Like what can be that? What can that thing inspire them to go to classical music or like?
See, what happens is, whatever they are doing today, like we may say that they are going in a wrong path, but that wrong path also will take them wrong to some direction, and when they understand that we are on wrong path, they will come back to classical. Isn't it? So, we should encourage even that, no problem. So we should accept that, and we should be happy that they are at least in some or the other way they are involved in music. May it be a wrong thing, maybe it good, whatever it is. But that's what, as I said, when they know that they are, after a certain level, when they know that they are not understanding anything, they automatically come back to classical. So once they come to classical, they get once again the proper base and proper things, the proper direction. So that's how even after so many years, the classical music has remained so alive, so much alive.
I hope everyone has asked your questions. Thank you, sir, for giving us this amazing evening. I'd like to announce that the show is over.
Yes, thank you very much, and thank you for being such good audience. Thank you so much.